I'm Ava.
I'm Michael.
And I'm Olivia.
And this is
AMO.
Today we are talking about the current court case of Susan Embert, tried for killing her husband, Jake. So in 2014, Susan found her husband dead, and she said that he killed himself with a gun. Jake's kids did not think that he killed himself, so they hired a private investigator and pushed the case to be reopened. Later, they found out that Jake did not die by suicide, but by murder.
In 2015, a grand jury indicted Susan Embert on malice murder, felony murder, aggravated assault, and firearms charge. That sounds scary.
Indeed. It took 3 years, but in 2019, the case went to trial, and they found Susan guilty of all charges and was convicted.
In 2013, they found out that there was a felon in the jury, and she wanted to have a retrial, but they denied it.
In May of 2024, a motion to dismiss the case because of the felon juror and a very slow trial was approved. According to the court documents, the state of Georgia appealed the trial court's order, dismissing its case against Susan on the constitutional speedy trial grounds.
Later in 2024, the judge dismissed the case over speedy trial and improper juror concerns. Embert was then let out of jail.
But in June 2025, Georgia Supreme Court reversed dismissal, set to be tried again in December 2025. During that retrial, Dougherty County's coroner mentioned excluded testimony of antifreeze, also denied the defense's request of a plea in bar of double jeopardy grounds.
The third trial is set to resume on January 5th, 2026. State justices denied motion for stay, which means to temporarily stop or suspend a legal proceeding.
And then on January 6th, a jury of 12 plus 3 alternates was finalized after the state and defense asked 69 potential jurors a plethora of questions to see if they would be the right fit for this trial. The jury was dismissed before 5:30 p.m. on that Tuesday.
January 7th, 2026, opening statements presenting of evidence of a 911 call, testimonies, and etc.
And court is to be resumed today, January 8th at 9 a.m.
Now introducing
The lady of the hour,
The dream guest on our podcast, Susan Embert.
Hey y'all!
applause.
Welcome in. How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling great. How about y'all?
Kill anyone recently?
No.
Let's keep it that way.
So, Susan, we have a couple of questions to ask you. While you're on this break from court, because we are such a great podcast and we were able to have you here today.
As our dream guest on our podcast.
Yeah, our dream guest.
Our dream guest.
So we just have a couple of questions to ask you, a little bit about Susan.
Well, my name is Susan, and I was wrongfully accused of killing my dear husband, but I did not do it. I'm not guilty.
You're not?
Good.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Susan, you claim that your husband shot himself, right?
Yes.
So, there have been accusations, assumptions that maybe your husband was gay and, hiding a secret. Did you know about this? And if so, how did you feel?
I did not know about this until he told me. Obviously, I wasn't happy, but I would rather an alive husband as himself than a dead one. But, I never knew that he drove on the other side of the road, but we got into a fight about it, but his actions were a result of that and not mine.
has this trial taken an emotional toll on you of just, being on trial for almost, 12 years? And, it's just like a constant reminder of your husband's death. How do you feel when that happens?
Of course it's taking a toll on me. Every time I have to do one of these trials, they keep telling me I killed my husband when I didn't. I just keep having to relive it, and it's awful. And his children keep accusing me. They're the ones who reopened the case, and that's why it's taken so long. So, it's just so awful to be accused like this and to be stuck in jail for this long. People aren't very friendly.
Are you angry at your children?
I'm not. I understand them, but I just wish I didn't have to be this way.
Susan, why do you believe that you were denied your double jeopardy claims?
It's unconstitutional. I don't know why. They shouldn't have done it. I know they rethought what happened and everything, thought they found more evidence, but it's still against my rights and it's against the law.
Susan, I'm a big fan of your work. Will you do it again?
No, of course. I didn't do anything. What are y'all talking about? I didn't do anything.
Right.
I'm innocent.
What are your thoughts on the now excluded accusation of poisoning your husband with antifreeze?
I don't know how that's relevant. Did I shoot him? Did I poison him? Make up your mind.
How did this accusation even get brought up in the first place?
I'm not even sure. They don't even say it very detailed in their accusation against me. But you know what? He died other ways, so I'm not saying I did it. But even if I did, it wouldn't matter.
Hi, my name's Frank. I'm here to talk to you about Frank's. Hot dogs have been in my family for generations. Started with my great-great-great-grandpa, Franklin Ferdinand. Hot dogs are not just a job, but a passion and a lifestyle for me. Here at Frank's Friends, we make sure our hot dogs are of the highest quality. Here at Frank's Friends, we're currently running our spouse outdoor special. That's right. So if you or someone you know has recently murdered their loved one, all hot dogs are buy one, get one free. So come on down to Frank's Friends and get yourself some hot dogs.
Listen, I don't have a lot of time. This antifreeze, peak antifreeze, is the antifreeze to need. It's the best antifreeze, but don't put it in anyone's drink. Do not put it in anyone's drink. It will poison them. It is poison. It is bad to put that in someone's drink. Do not do that. It's the best antifreeze. Listen, don't buy the other guy's antifreeze. This is the antifreeze you need. This is the only antifreeze. I gotta go. I gotta go.
All right. Welcome back. That was such an interesting commercial.
I love antifreeze.
Yeah.
I do too.
Helps me out all the time.
I do. Yeah.
So one last question for you. Where do you think you see yourself after this trial?
Jail.
Do you believe that?
I really hope that they believe my innocence, because I'm not a guilty woman. But yeah, I'm probably gonna be locked up for a while.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
How do you feel about that? Being locked up away from, your kids, your family, your house.
What do you think?
Just asking.
So today, your son testified against you, claiming that he witnessed you having blood on your fingers when he came back from picking up his girlfriend. How do you feel about now not only your daughter testifying against you, but your son as well?
I just know that they're grieving, even if they're turning against me. But, there was blood everywhere. It was on other stuff. It wasn't because I shot him. It was just in the room.
Well, Susan, it was an honor talking to you today. Thank you so much for joining us.
Our
Hopefully
dream guest on our podcast.
you are.
Thank y'all for having me.
Yeah.
Hopefully I'm not locked up for the rest of my life.
Yeah. If you are, we'll visit you, make another
Thank
podcast.
y'all.
We will stay updated.
Yeah.
Interview you right between the glass
Yeah.
separating.
Over the phone, like the phones, and yeah.
Thank y'all.
Well, I'm Ava,
I'm Michael.
And I'm Olivia.
and this is
AMO.